Well, good afternoon, everybody. It is terrific to have you along for our live coverage of this eagerly awaited contest. It should provide some terrific entertainment on what is turning into a rather imperfect afternoon. The weathermen rarely get it wrong, and they have warned us that there is rain on its way. Shouldn't be bad enough in any sense meaningfully to impact on the game of football, but it is a factor to be taken into consideration. Plenty of other factors, of course, principally each side's concern for the strengths of the other. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. So this is round two between these two sides who have already met once this season. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, I'd say the ability of Christian Eriksen makes him the standout player. He plays as a free spirit with licence to roam to his liking across the attacking third of the pitch. A craftsman and a very smart free kick taker too.
Well, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Lovely bit of skill. And it's Danilo. Now it's De Bruyne. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And that's been levered clear. Sterling. Sterling. Can he score? Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
De Bruyne usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can though.
Tottenham have played a lot of games just lately. Squad rotation or tinkering start to become prevalent at times like this.
Absolutely. I think nowadays the science that goes on behind the scenes can tell a manager who's in the best shape, so he can use that information now to juggle his squad.
Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Surely. Chooses to go back. Shoots! Goal! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Kane is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
So we have our breakthrough.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And it's Eriksen. Eriksen spreads it towards the left. Loose ball, who's going to get that?
Tottenham have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Danilo has a pop! In it goes! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again!
Manchester are certainly a team that knows how to play their football as stylishly as you'll see. Tiki-taka at its very best, and they back it up with goals.
Manchester get themselves a two-goal cushion.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Romagnoli has come loose. Vorm chooses to deal with it himself. Eriksen. Well positioned to make that interception. Janssen. Fernandinho. And it's Eriksen. When Yama goes looking, Janssen. Janssen! That is wayward.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Sissoko has been found. De Bruyne set up one. And that'll be the final action of the first half. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Manchester just didn't want the half-time whistle to be blown. Convincing and controlled.
Manchester sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. The action has already resumed here. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Kane. Breaks on here. He's got away. Room for a shot. Sané. Silva. Sané. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Good challenge. Stood up well against his man. Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. And it's Lamela. Aurier. Zinchenko. Kane already with 2 goals under his belt. And it's Janssen. Eriksson. And Eriksson! He has done it! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Lucas Moura lobs it in gently. Davis looking to get on the end of this. Tottenham are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Tottenham keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Davis looking to run onto it. De Bruyne looks to dink one in. The defence can get it clear. David Silva battles to win it back. Defence has got rid of that. And it's Silva. He's got through. He's gone for it. He's missed, but not by that far.
De Bruyne certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Manchester can make their change now with a break in play. Kane. Oh, he's found him going for goal! And that would have won it.
Recoba really did let them off the hook. They could have wrapped it all up.
And it's Kane. Now it's Sané. Sané. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Sterling! And that's a real chance missed.
Yeah, he knew only too well that to concede then would have been tough to recover from. That could prove a big moment in this game.
Away from immediate danger. Fernandinho. Alvaro Recoba decides to play. And a shot! Manchester making another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
And it's Danilo. Manchester, Lucas Moura is the guilty party there.
Manchester can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Oh, good interception. Lucas Moura. Fernandinho. Recoba. Now it's Kane. And it's Alvaro Recoba. Gabriel Jesus. De Bruyne. Played back in. Danilo. Shapes for an overhead. Worth a try. Shame about the outcome.
Well, it was certainly an...
And time is up. Manchester come out on top. Hard fought, impossible to predict. In the end, though, only the result mattered. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Manchester just seem to be one of those sides that thrives on adversity. The tougher it gets, the more they come through.
So before we go, many thanks to... Well, hello, good evening, everyone. We have reached the pivotal point of the competition. The field is down to 16. We are therefore in exclusive company. Group tables are behind us. We have reached the cutthroat stage of the competition. Knockout football of the highest order, and it is live here. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. Well, there's a perceptible change in mindset here, both in terms of crowd and players.
You know, Peter, it's the suddenness that I love when you get to this phase of the competition. The suddenness in which you can find yourself in a good position, or the suddenness in which it can go against you.
Kane with a shot! He's got away with one there. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Brilliant save from Carrasco! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
De Bruyne sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Silva, Floats one over. Can he finish? It's in!
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
Valencia didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Coquelin. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. De Bruyne, plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Kane tries running with the ball at his feet. Sterling. Kane gets on the end of it. It's a goal kick. Fernandinho tries to get it forward quickly. Batshuayi pushes to get on the end of it. He's played him through. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Gabriel. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Gets wrestled off the ball. Rodrigo, he's off on a marauding run. Bravo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's De Bruyne. Fires from distance. Gave it a go, but off target.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
De Bruyne. Kane. Sterling is demanding it out wide. Now it's Kane. He's found his man. Can he put it away? He's scored! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2...
And there's the end of the first half. How would you review the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Manchester in control at half-time, 2-0. And we're already back underway here. A searching ball out wide. Walker is flagged offside.
Kyle Walker only needed to check his run slightly and he was in the clear.
Gaia. Caligiuri. Gaia. Goes looking. Now it's Batshuayi. Batshuayi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. A real chance to break. And it's De Bruyne. And back to base. Carasso sends that a long way. Played out to the right. De Bruyne. Now it's Sterling. Sterling, there he goes, motoring forward. A chance to play it in. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And it's Silva. De Bruyne already, of course, on the score sheet. Big chance! They are rampant! And the lead is extended still further.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Manchester take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. Plays it out to the wing. Gaia. Caligiuri going through. Can he score? It goes to show he is human after all.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
Kyle Walker.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frighten the people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only...
Shapes to shoot! Oh, crucial block! Away from immediate danger. Now it's De Bruyne. Manchester have it back and they can go again. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. And it's Sterling. Gabriel Jesus. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Now it's Camero. Silva. Dashing forward at pace. Jose Gaia gets it back. Hit long and direct. That's a promising ball. Gab face to face with the keeper.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Silva keeps everyone guessing. Batshuayi. Caligiuri. And now the breakaway, looking to force his way through. Lobs it in gently, cut out in the nick of time. Silva. De Bruyne threads one through. Sterling gets it in. Up he gets! What about it? It is no contest. It is a landslide. That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Valencia have decided now is the time to make their final change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution.
So that's it. It is all over. 1 foot firmly in the next round. Victory away from home. Home comforts to come. Much of the job is done. Your final thoughts, Jim?
What I most admire about this outfit is the cohesion and the willingness to work hard as a unit and getting behind the ball.
Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and football has most idyllic of days. A fixture ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward for so very, very long, and it means so very, very much. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch, the players are ready to get started, and we cannot wait for the contest that lies ahead. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. So this is round two between these two sides who have already met once this season. So here we are, hoping for another Derby Day spectacle. Just brushed off the ball there, hit long and direct. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Manchester just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
Martial beats the offside, goes for goal! That is a great ball, but not a great finish.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Towering header! He's missed, but not by that far.
Martial certainly could have and should have made more of that.
And it's Pogba. Lukaku has a hit! Goal! An act of charity gratefully received. Manchester take the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Forward it goes. Manchester are the league's top scorers, formidable in front of goal. He's left, it's Lukaku! Saved only by poor finishing.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Sané. Manchester are on fine form so far as goals are concerned. They have scored in 5 games running. And he's there to hoof it away. Laporte. Sanchez pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And they're not going to make any further progress now. Shoots! He's got away with one there. Shaw.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and...
He's gone for it! Oh, taken with style! And already they're looking to run away with it!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before and no doubt they'll work it again.
Manchester take a 2-goal lead and things should... He's had a shot! Sticks it away! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Laporte. Now it's Kane. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And it's Sané. Aimed long and direct. Bravo gets it upfield. Alexis Sanchez. Big chance. Hits one! They've done it! And this is getting better and better. Just so calm under pressure.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it...
And the whistle goes for half-time. And we're off again.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
And it's Lukaku. Zinchenko. Sterling. And he's away. Kane. That's a promising ball. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Tries to get it forward quickly. De Gea gets it away. It's a loose ball. Otamendi has given away a free kick. Now it's Sterling. Out to the left it goes. Going through. Sterling. Heads it! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Now it's Sanchez. He's got away. Now it's De Bruyne. Jones does well there, alert. Away from immediate danger. Herrera plays it out to the wing. And it's Lukaku. Lukaku looks to dink one in. He's left his man. Aimed long and direct. Shaw. Shaw delivers. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. There's a player in need of attention here.
Yeah, his pain is now pretty obvious, Peter. He's not the type who pulls up unless something's hurting.
Well, he is going to soldier on by the looks of it. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Valencia has been caught there, it's a foul. Manchester making consecutive changes here. Good running with the ball, can they build on it? Gabriel Jesus, now it's De Bruyne. Over to the left. He can get that clip. Oh, and that might be it for him. Looks like his legs have gone.
Well, it looks very much like a muscle problem.
Well, it's a sad decision that, but it is the right one. A couple of changes then in quick succession. He's been replaced here, Jim. What do you think? Injury?
Yeah, I think this is for his own good in the longer term. He's picked up a knock that he
Gets up to head it! What about it? Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. Oh, an absolute gem of a cross. It made the header simple.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Manchester get themselves back into... And the finish! Sané. Point-blank header! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Gabriel Jesus sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
And it's Walker. Walker decides to play it back. Sterling gets shot at goal! In it goes! They have stolen level at the last! With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
All square again into the dying minutes. Pogba. Here it comes. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. What a game. Wonderful stuff and the right result. Neither side really deserved to lose. The end of the game. Reflections?
Wow, like so many of these games, that just flew by. There was great excitement in the match, and it kept everybody guessing which way it was going to turn. I think in the end...